Alright guys, so we're at Brushy Creek Park where the latest Bigfoot video sighting has been found in the area, Round Rock, Texas, Austin area. As you can see behind us, the sun's setting a little bit, it's starting to get nice, so we're going to proceed into the woods and see what we can find a little bit more here.
Yeah, we got some recent footage, KXAN putting up some footage of Bigfoot walking around supposedly. They say if you catch anything, you put it on social media and give it the correct hashtag. We'll put it on the screen for you. And hopefully we end up on that timeline. You can see what we catch here.
Alright, so that is where we were recording. This is the whole park right here. You can see a bunch of forests. There's a lake up there, golf course. This is like the road that enters the park, and we're hitting this first trail. It's literally just right off the road here, and we're gonna see what we find. So that's where we shot the so that's where we shot the intro video, and as you can see there's a lot of forest. There's a lake over there. That's the entrance to the park. You come down this road and we get to the sign here. Now we're going to be going down this one, the Brushy Creek Regional Trail. This is the trail that they actually supposedly found the prints on for Bigfoot, as well as the alleged video, and hopefully we can find something. We're going to be looking for evidence, and of course, being the way we are not going to be staying on that trail 100%. Might be verging off here.
See a little something over there. This looks cool. I don't know if that's water or something.
Yeah, it's water over there.
Is that water?
Yep.
Yeah, let's head back up and just cross the bridge. Alright guys, so just going into a little bit of what we know so far. They found a footprint is what first started it off. And they took a picture of one of the park rangers, and it looked like the footprint was about 2.5 times bigger than the actual footprint of the ranger. We don't know if it was a female footprint or a male footprint. That could depend. If it was a female footprint, it might not be as big just because feet size and stuff. So if it's a male footprint, is which I'm hoping it is, then that means it's a big footprint. So hopefully we find something like that walking around here.
Yeah, we're on the lookout for a Bigfoot here. The sun is going to be going down here in maybe like 25-30 minutes. Going to be a little darker, so we're just trying to get a lay of the land real quick before we start verging into the forest, before it gets pitch black. But we got flashlights, headlamps, and we're going to be set. Beautiful. I think we found where we're going to be going.
Onwards.
Onwards.
Looks like our first real pit here. Looks like it's a mountain biking trail. Some pallets here, some old fence line that looks like it got knocked down, so it's dark enough to hopefully something will stand out.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here.
This is good. I like this spot. Go a little farther down so maybe we can get away from some of the noise of the bridge.
Yeah, this just keeps going in and in.
I think we go off in the trail, we're gonna sit somewhere in there.
So we've just been walking a little bit down here into the woods. We're pretty much surrounded. There's a road out there towards that way. Before it gets too dark, because that's when we're gonna start looking for stuff, we're gonna be listening for banging on the trees. We're also gonna try to slam some sticks into trees and try to get a response, as well as like howling. Someone just yelled back there, or maybe it was Bigfoot, we don't know.
Crackhead.
Crackhead, most likely crackhead. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully catch some signs here soon. The sun's almost down, as you can see. It's getting pretty dark. Hopefully using our flashlight and stuff we can still keep a good image quality going on there. But let's do it.
Alright, we're by the skate park going deeper into the woods. There's supposedly some railroad tracks, Carver said.
There's some railroad tracks and some fences, barbed wire fences. We definitely have to go through them. It may or may not be illegal, so whatever happens, we didn't do it.
Alright. At a deeper into the woods, we're by some frisbee golf courses, I guess is what you would call them. We're just gonna keep heading deeper, and then we're probably gonna sit down and chill. We'll split off. Me and Carver will tell some tales and see if we can hear anything.
Oh yeah. So this whole area we're in right now kind of runs through a frisbee golf, but it's in the middle of the woods, so you're literally just walking through the woods, and that's where people play frisbee golf.
Cross the river. Cross the river and go deeper.
Yep.
Some bunt wraps right there.
Nice. Are you
Alright, so we made it deeper into the woods. It's really pitch black and dark out here. If it wasn't for that light that's lighting me up, we'd be donezo. As you can see right here, they're saying not electric. Okay, it's not electric. There's barbed wire
good to know.
fencing. Directly, I would say maybe 15 feet is a railroad track. We're just bordering that, so we're gonna try to find a way to cross over at some point here. We might head back this way and go along a soccer field, see if we can get over, because past the railroad tracks is deeper woods. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, so we left our little spot, nothing was really happening. We heard some noises, we heard like a kind of demonic growl, not too sure what that was. We literally walked right down and found the actual trail. It's closed, or at least it says it is, but I don't see any blockades. I mean, there's a blockade right there, but not right here, so
You know what that means.
You know what that means. Yep. On the move. So a little bit down the ways here, we found where they're doing construction. They kind of closed off this area pretty good. Got a giant truck. Some sign. What does that say?
Ride, run, and walk on right past the left side of the trail. Well, we found an off trail, so we're gonna head that way.
Alright. So we're here on that trail. We're just gonna go ahead and go.
Looks like another mountain biking trail. Cool thing is that way is closed off, period.
You know what that means.
No, we're in some big woods right now, dude.
Yeah, this is the real shit. We've been walking around woods, but it's been pretty pushed down by people walking around and stuff, or there's been roads nearby. But I mean, this is, you can't really see it on the camera, but this is real thick.
One of the things I'm looking for right now, just personally, you see a lot of these trees, and when my light is catching, I'm looking for wildlife eyes popping up, or bigger eyes, maybe human-sized eyes. I'm looking for shadows that were there 2 seconds ago but aren't there anymore, and just movement that my light can catch in the trees.
I mean, we are covered.
Just a cricket.
Yes.
Just a cricket.
It's very dark out here. It's very thick. There's a plane passing above us right now.
The only thing is, what I think's happening is, what the video looked like, it was just right off the trail. This is right on my nose. The video looked like it was right off the trail, right?
Yeah.
It didn't look like it was in thick woods like this, but I mean, if there's a Bigfoot out here, I don't understand. I think we're in the right area, just because there's not a lot of people around. The soccer field and skate park's a distance away. There's no noise, no car noise. It's thick woods. I mean, this is the place to be if he's out here in Brushy Creek. So, I mean, we're just gonna keep pacing around wondrously. Maybe get lost, maybe find a little something, but we're just gonna look and see if maybe anything pops. I mean, just look down there. That's just thickness. I don't know if it's picking that up.
I don't know, but
I mean, that's some Blair Witch gnarly shit.
you'll see it as we pass through here.
I sort of knocked that way. There's definitely a knock.
Fuck. Bigfoot apparently likes to toy with his people. You know, he could just be sitting in the bushes watching us, you know, like a creep. I don't know.
I just want to say this is one of the coolest trails I've probably walked on in a long time.
Yeah, this is, let me get this. Let's stop looking at my ugly mug and let's start looking at this beautiful trail. Because this is pretty insane for something in Round Rock, Texas. I mean, you see this shit in other places. Not a lot like this here.
I mean, I haven't heard any activity though, I think.
I've just heard a lot of other animals. Owls, dogs. The only two things I think we've heard is the knock you just heard and the growl, but that growl could have been really anything.
We're right next to an old rusty bridge.
Yeah, old rusty bridge, there's wind. It could have been really anything.
This almost reminds me of the thicker part. One of the reasons we wanted to
Well, that's a
light out there.
giant ass bug. Look at that. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but look out there. There's some lights, like it's blocked off.
Dude, that's probably where we came from, because we just looped around.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big bug. Yeah, one of the reasons I like it out here is because it reminds me of Harryman Road, which hopefully we'll be exploring again soon. And that's one of the reasons it's so popular in Round Rock right now, because there's always been that legend of the Harryman, and someone found a footprint in supposed footage. I personally think, I mean, I want to believe guy, and I personally think that footage was probably not real, just because it was directly after they found a footprint. It wasn't like it was a month later. I mean, it was as soon as the hype started blowing up.
Yeah, unless there's some kids out there. Holy shit, this is wild. Unless there's some kids out there doing what we're doing and they just happen to get lucky. The fact it's so short, I don't know, that bugs me a little bit.
Yeah, but the thing is it looked a little too smooth. And the only thing that bugged me about it, which I thought it might be real, and it's not usually a characteristic with Bigfoot, is his chest. His arms were almost as long as his entire body, and it was not that tall. It was about here, and the arms were as long as it looked like at least as my entire body.
Yeah.
It just didn't look proportionally right.
And the thing about it being like edited, that's pretty quick for it to pop up in a day and have it look, I mean, if we can't really say 100% if it's fake, then they did a decent job at putting that in there if it is.
This is getting deeper. Do you have any idea where we're at bearing wise?
To your like right is where we came in, or where the car would be. Dude, this is very, very interesting.
If any of you guys are a fan of the Blair Witch, this would be the place to come face your fears at.
Yeah, this literally looks like where they filmed the Blair Witch.
Made it out of the woods. My hair is crazy. It's hot. That was one of the thickest woods I've walked in this area, period, and just Austin area.
Never seen a lot like that in Round Rock, Austin.
It looks like it's a mountain bike trail for sure. I mean, there's some tight turns in there. It's really skinny. It looks like what you see him in the GoPro footage riding around and stuff in the thick woods. But anyways, cross the bridge back over, heading back towards where we came from. If we stop and see, there's a train right by the tracks. Well, hope they picked that up.
Yeah,
but
if you didn't know before, that's why they have those don't enter.
Yeah, we would have been under that if we would have stayed. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna head back. If we catch any other trails, we'll let you guys know. But we should be heading back towards the car, walk through the woods. If we see or hear anything, we'll definitely stop and hit the record button.